Welcome back, guys. Let's go have an absolute heft of dialogue.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You're not welcome here.
Yeah, fuck off,
We
slag.
have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Why does he give me the stare again? Oh.
Very well. You may enter. So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. And I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim. Take your seat, and we can begin. Why delay?
I fucking don't know where I'm going, that's why, you knob.
We can begin.
If you can arrange an end to the fight, Dragon's Reach is at your disposal.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here
No.
in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomat.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Ysmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that we would sit down with that. Thalmor bitch. I say she
Absolute
walks
bitch.
or we walk.
Nah, come on.
Maybe so. But bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. We need to show Tullius we won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is
Feels
to
like a
observe,
vasectomy.
nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
One moment.
Here we go.
I just want to make clear that the only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the Dragon Menace. I have no authority to negotiate a permanent settlement, unless Ulfric is ready to sue for peace and turn himself over to Imperial justice.
Master Arngeir.
We're
are you
here
going
to
just
arrange a
let him
temporary
continue to-
truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons. Nothing more. We consider even sitting down to talk with these rebels more than generous.
Enough posturing, Tullius. If you came to talk, let's get on with it.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? General Tullius, Jarl Ulfric, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Our terms are simple. Riften must be returned to Imperial control. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
By Talos, the stone's on this one. You're in no position to dictate terms to us, Tullius.
That's quite an opening demand, Tullius.
Ulfric, you can't be taking this demand seriously. We can hold Riften against anything the Empire can throw at it. Besides, Jarl Layla will never agree to...
Whatever I decide is in the best interests of Skyrim. Are we clear?
Yes, my lord.
Come on, Tullius. You can't seriously expect us to just hand over Riften at the negotiating table. You haven't been able to take it back yet. Why should we give it up now?
I am sure General Tullius does not expect something for nothing.
Of course not. What will you offer for Riften, Tullius? Some empty promises? Maybe some more Imperial bluster?
Enough, Galmar.
Jarl Ulfric, what would you want in return?
First, let me be clear. The Sons of Skyrim know from bitter experience that talking to the Empire is a waste of time. Or worse, Imperial promises are simply a way to lull you while they prepare a dagger for your back.
Aye. We haven't forgotten Markarth, Tullius.
But I accept the Dragonborn's invitation to this council, and I at least will negotiate in good faith. The council was your idea, huh? So tell us, what do you think Riften is worth? In exchange for Riften, the Jewel of Skyrim? Hardly. How about the Reach? Gaining control of the silver mines would be invaluable. Not enough to outweigh the loss of Riften. The whole south of Eastmarch would be open to Imperial attack. I did ask, although I'm beginning to wonder whose side you're really on. Still, blocking Pale Pass would cut one of the main Imperial supply routes. And Whiterun is dangerously exposed with the enemy in Falkreath. Better than nothing, I guess. But Tullius will need to offer a lot more if he wants me to give up Riften without a fight.
You heard the man, Ulfric. We get Riften back. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your fine words.
Think hard about your loyalties, brother. I expected better from you. I know how this works, Tullius. I've learned the value of Imperial promises the hard way. Never again. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it
Shut
have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Riften on these terms.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us, and take Idgrod Ravencrone with you. Sorli the Builder will take over as Jarl of Morthal.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn? Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm listening.
Don't play dumb, Tullius.
Bah, this is a waste of time. I can see that we won't get better terms from this council. So be it. The Sons of Skyrim at least put the greater good above our own interests.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Riften will be handed over to Imperial control. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Empire will allow Ulfric's forces to enter Falkreath. Jarl Sidgeir will step down, and Dengir of Stoon will take his place as Jarl. Hjalmarch will be turned over to Ulfric, with Sorli the Builder assuming the Jarlship. You both agree to this?
I shouldn't agree to terms that so blatantly favor the Empire. I have no choice, though, under the circumstances. But once Alduin is defeated, then it will be the Empire's turn. Remember Evgir Unslag. You should be pleased, Elisif. You've done well for yourself as the Empire's pet Jarl. But beware, the Empire's loyalty is fickle. They will tire of this war, and then I will be the one dictating terms to you.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the Dragon Menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
You disappointed me. You gave too much away. More than was necessary to secure this truce. Very honorable, I'm sure. But you should not put your own honor above the freedom of Skyrim.
Don't listen to him. Ulfric's been telling lies about himself for so long, he's actually starting to believe them.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
This is quite an achievement, Dragonborn. And General Tullius. Riften is ours.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with the voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen. But it is written here, in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
There's one more thing. We know about
Absolute block of text over.
I'm glad you were able to negotiate a truce, but I don't trust Ulfric.
Can I talk to you now?
These terms
As soon
are
as I get back to
satisfactory.
Whiterun, I'll get my men ready.
This is unlikely to last long in any case.
There's one more thing. We know about Parthenax.
I don't give a fuck.
That's fine. We needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes. And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oath as blades if we continued to help you.
You need to kill him until he's dead. Okay. Not right now. I'll put it on, but not right now.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Abin!
My men are ready. Now it's up to you.
I've called the fucker, he just needs to show up. Oh, hello there. Oh, that guard is gone.
Steady. Steady now. Keep on. Your cover until it's done.
Wait, what? Oh.
Sure!
Some of that using fire on a dragon. So defeat him, so I was giving him the glack. Oh. Hello.
Need to Ulbonar. You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, no doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skyrim, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midoven avarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider. Croesus. There is one detail about Skaldafen I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of a Dova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skaldafen. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Indeed, Orin Britro, I cannot leave here until you defeat Alduin, which you cannot do without my help. You have reconsidered my offer, Onikan Kron? You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to take you to Skaldafen and stop helping Alduin? Onikan Korav Gair Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skaldafen.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Little fucker. Let's quickly give him the release.
You'll be the toast of Whiterun for this. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city called
A small amount of blood.
May, what are you doing back there?
Jesus. That probably gave him the sprint. Ah, that's how to.
I can't believe... You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose after all the trouble to catch him in there?
Yes.
No funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan.
das nu? Ini dein Rufe Astval. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Let's fucking have it, lad.
Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zukbrit Oth. I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, mu bo kotin stinselok. This is as far as I can take you. Grifboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Top. I did want to have, like, more potions and stuff before I come here, but I don't know. Just knowing that I'm at the end, I was just sort of like, let's do it. Should probably go. Do you know what? No. Wow. Who's this? Oh! The dragon giving me the business. What's that that's gone flying? Wow, why land up there? Is that the same dragon or a different? Different dragon. Oh my god! See a bitch? Your soul. There we go. Okay then. Use this tower for some absolute defense. Oh, hello. Keep wreck. Give them a bones. That's all. A little area there. I don't remember all this going on. Oh, do you know what? I think I might actually have to join in on that. Wrong. Run away. Yes, radar. Where? He's trying to loot that body. Sovngarde up the arse. I can just go through the door, but it's a matter of principle. You right there? Just having a moment. Yeah, he's just having a moment. Catching his breath. See, I don't want to use a potion because I know I'm going to need them for Alduin. If I use it now, then I'm moaning like a bitch. Ooh. Dang, oh, preemptive fucking... Right. Most unnecessary bits of fighting. I can see one. Oh, hello. Bitch. Some puzzle to it. Let's have it. Snake. Fuck knows. Bird. I'm gonna say hawk. Snake saying hawk. See, with this, I don't know what's what. Like, is that what's selected? Gonna assume it is. Let's pull the thing. That was good. Ah. Try again. That's really helpful. Ah, that makes sense. See you, bitch. Oh, fuck off. Nice spells. Destroy you. Oh, why? Oh, why? Why? This is unnecessary. Oh, this is unnecessary. Oh, it's giving me a right itchy arm. An head. Oh, no. Ah! Shiver. Fuck off. See a dolphin, turning that to dolphin. Also see a snake down here. What does it all mean? Wait. Maybe if the snake's down here, that's gonna be snake. And this is, let's say, hawk. Big bird. Over here we need dolphin. Oh, fucking hell. Empty. Another empty thing. Just like my bowels after that fucking spider jump scared me. Dirty cunt. Oh god! Some of that unlimited power. I feel like I'm about to really not like the next bit. Hello there. I was about to encounter some dodgy ass spider. Come here, me ah! What we got? We got like fox or some shit. I'm gonna call that a bird and a dragon. Banging. Getting that key out. Your leg fell off. Ah! That was unnecessary. Word wall. Hello. What you got for me? Rather than stamina potions, what would be banging would be magic potions. I don't need stamina. Crazy ass stamina. Right, I'm wearing let me show you these boots that I found. Look at that. I was like, fuck yeah. I could really do with some better arms though. Fucking road are you bitch. Bye bye. Ta-ta. Where? Wouldn't pull my arms out for a minute there. Don't know what that was about. Okay, fuck you. I think I'll put that on, to be honest. I can't even remember what the other one did for me. Carry 20 points more. Oh, and can breathe underwater. I wonder why I wasn't drowning, to be honest. Oh. Yeah, good luck with that. I can't remember if I'm supposed to just jump the fucking touch this thing. Wait, I'm trying to do something. I'm gonna be incredibly annoying and stop the episode now. The next episode will be the finale of the game though. So, see you there.